These are the Star Wars storybooks, the original trilogy films in the storybook form. This was a relatively novel thing back in 1977-78 when this first one was published. But they kept it up for the original trilogy, and I just got this one, and that completes my collection. My favorite one is this, of course, but I'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, the Star Wars storybook. Like I said, this is like 1978. You would have been able to buy this at the, book sales that you get through your school and stuff. Yeah, this isn't my original copy, but it's in pretty nice shape. And, I remember getting this one back in the day. The Star Wars storybook. Okay, so, first thing I noticed when I opened it up, other than the brilliant artwork, that's iconic, right? First thing I noticed here is Luke is wearing his black shirt, which there were like test photos for Luke Skywalker in a black outfit, but he never actually wore a black shirt except for at the very end when he's wearing his yellow jacket with a black shirt underneath. But it's a strange choice of outfit to put him in there. Now, I do believe that most of these images were sent out, they're like promotional images or whatever. Here's Luke on Tatooine, right next to the farm. A little bit of, light reading right there. Because I also noticed this photo. Now, do you remember seeing Luke with a hat in the movie? Neither do I. And, that's from a scene that got cut, actually. And what's really curious about this is actually the story itself starts off with Luke Skywalker, which the movie doesn't start like that. But that's how they did it here, and they introduced his character, and they even describe him like looking up and seeing the battle in space overhead, which actually would have been really cool, but it's different from the way that the movie opens. And, then it goes into the standard Star Wars scenes. It's quite a lot of reading, actually. There's a little bit of details that, stuff they don't even talk about in the movies or show. And, it's quite good. And, of course, here's another deleted scene, is Luke talking to Biggs on Tatooine, before Biggs goes off to the Academy, joins the Rebel Alliance. And, that's, I think I've only seen the deleted scene once or twice, and it's actually not a bad scene. I wish they'd kept it in there. I guess they just kind of cut it for time. Then you got your Jawas, you got your droids, blah, 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 Death Star, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and these guys. Love those guys. I don't remember ever seeing a group shot like that in the movie, but here it looks pretty good. It's like they're on vacation or something. This is all the same, except it appears here that Obi-Wan is holding the lightsaber. What's going on there? Anyway, you got your Cantina band. They, took a couple of extra shots just to show you all the makeup work and everything that they did for that scene, which was revolutionary at its time. Sorry about the glare here, people. It's it's just because the book is in that good a shape that it's like minty. It's just like gleaming. No, it's just because I got my light in a bad place. Anyway, Millennium Falcon. There's Luke with the lightsaber. He's still there. All that other shit happened, and he's still with... Oh, because this is supposed to stand in for him training on the ship, I guess. Okay, then we got, aboard the Death Star, Grand Moff Tarkin, Stormtrooper Han, Stormtrooper Luke. I must fulfill this quest on my own, or whatever he says there. Garbage compactor. Did you find any droids? Yeah. Of course, the perfect companion to one of the greatest movies of all time. And this was great to basically just pass the time until I could go see Star Wars again. I could at least look at the book and look at the pictures and, well, wow, that's so cool. Let's go see it again. Let's go see it again next weekend. And of course, Star Wars ran for like the better part of a year, probably over a year. It stayed in the theater, in my hometown anyway. Space battle. Yeah. And the Death Star blows up, and I think they even show the... Yeah, there we go. There's the ceremony. There's Luke's yellow jacket that I'm talking about. That's a lot of rebels, man. Yeah, they got a pretty sweet pad they're hanging out in, too. Look at these. Anyway, yeah, 1978. Star Wars Storybook. I'm going to keep this until I die. Something to put in my coffin that I can read in the afterlife in case I get accidentally buried alive. At least I'll have something to read until I suffocate. Empire Strikes Back. I also got that one. This one's in better shape, so I'm going to be a little more careful with it. This one doesn't have too much stuff that wasn't in the film. As a matter of fact, I couldn't really find anything. There is a couple of still photos, though. These are your standard, like, promotional shots, right? Like, pretty sure we never saw Lando look directly at the camera in The Empire Strikes Back and strike a pose like that. Here's one. Here's a shot that wasn't in the movie. Like, when did this medical droid ever touch a tauntaun? I don't remember seeing that. Or am I just an idiot? I'm going to have to go back and look, and if that scene is in there, I'm going to feel like an idiot, and I'm going to take it out of this video. Anyway, Yoda, dig of a system. And I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Yep, probe droid. You got it all in here. Am I skipping anything? No, not really. Okay, flip through the asteroid field, the Dagobah. Just looking for anything that maybe didn't make it. There is something in here. There's like a training, just like one paragraph where it's Luke and Yoda are training, and he's doing something different than in the movie, but it's described differently in here. And I think it feels kind of stuck in. There's a few lines that aren't even in the movie. So you're just going to have to pick this up and read that, because I don't want to read it right now. Yeah, nope. It's all there. Yeah, it's all in there. One of the greatest movies, not one of, the greatest movie ever made in storybook form. Chewie's choking his Lando. I am your father. And watch what you're doing. And then, yeah. That looks a little different from the movie. Actually, quite a bit different. I mean, you still got your main character standing right here, but this is totally different. Everything on this screen here. Or I suppose it's supposed to be a window. Yeah. It's embellished for the kids. Nice and bright, big colors. Star Wars is awesome! And, yeah, The Empire Strikes Back. Now, this one, I didn't really get too much chance to look through it, but I'm going to do that right now. All I know is that it's in really good shape. I did have another one before, but it was missing like 3 or 4 pages, and I was pretty bummed about that. This one's not great condition. It's okay, though. I mean, I just said, oh, this is good, but, now that I'm looking through it, looks pretty iconic. Looks like everything is in order here. Don't see anything out of place whatsoever. Except for this guy. I mean, this weird looking dude. He was like just in the background in the movie, but they gave him his own like shot here. Yep, and then all these y'all. The Rancor, Sarlacc Pit, Jabba the Hutt getting choked. Yeah, Boba Fett. And I guess they don't even show it, but you know, right in here somewhere is where they're going to blow up Jabba's sail barge and then make their separate ways. That's a cool shot. Yoda. Obi-Wan. I guess Yoda dies, but they don't really focus on that too much in the pictures anyway. Yoda just gets one picture. Rebel Alliance. Admiral Akbar. It's a trap! And then, yeah, all these scenes look exactly the same. And that's good, I guess. I mean, I think it's kind of cool that the Star Wars ones has some pictures that weren't the stuff that wasn't even in the movie. Ooh, a little bit of damage there. Let's see. Yeah, it looks kind of shitty. Somebody spilled their chocolate milk on this, I think, in 1983. Yeah, Ewoks save the day. Luke defeats Vader. They blow up the Death Star, and that's it. Am I missing a page? No, I'm not, actually. It just, you know, they're inside the Death Star, and then party! And that's Return of the Jedi. So this one seems actually, like, shortened a little bit, but maybe that's just me. They're getting a little more commercial, a little more money hungry in 1983, so they give you less pages per storybook, maybe. I don't know. In any case, I'm pretty happy to have these. I'm not going to sell them or anything. I mean, a lot of stuff that I put on this channel I do intend to sell, but these guys, nah. Can't have these. They're mine.